Oh, hot damn. Cool deals. Okay, I'm not sure where to look. Do I look there or do I look there? Do I look, balls, get over. Okay, so, doing the video thing, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, here it goes. Hey Jackie, first thing on the agenda. Hanging up on a person is considered rude. And do it. Oh, holy shit, I have a huge nose. Anyway, go on. I give up. Come here. Stress food. Ha. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's mirrored. That's bullshit. I think you should know by the bag, but anyway. Swedish fish is stress food, man. Okay, so. What's new with me? I would have to say that got a new set of strings for my viola. Pretty damn cool. Choking, not so much. Did not plan that. Actually, that's a bad idea, eating right now. Yeah, I got a new set of strings for my viola. Considered pretty cool. But, yeah, my string actually snapped, and it literally, I'm not sure if you can see it. My string snapped, ow, yep, there. And it went all the way back my head. So I actually have a pretty nasty, like, gash, scar, scrape, whatever the fuck you call it. Shit, balls, cursing. Sorry about that. Cleaning up my language is not that easy. Anyway, shit, awkward silence. Coolio, moving on. Okay, Afro circus, polka dot. Yeah, anyway, went to the Cardinal Classic, yeah, Thursday, yesterday, 2 days ago. Holy shit, 2 days ago. Not the best day of my life. I've been doing a week, not even a week, holy shit, in total it would be like 5 days in learning how to do a spin for shot put. Turns out is a hell of a lot harder than it looks. I finally was able to do it without falling out of the ring, which is a huge accomplishment on my part. Turns out I was going too far into the front spin, like front circle spin thing, if you want to know. Moving on. Yeah, it took another coach to tell me that. And for the love of God, battery, I don't care if you're 15%. Yeah, so, yeah, that kind of pissed me off that friggin' Bodie didn't notice that, but mostly Bodie because he's my spinning coach. Aw, Mom! Stop calling me! Thingy, you on? I think you're on. Okay, yeah, you are. Coolius. Technology on this phone and I do not get along well. Yeah, move. Get in frame here. Okay. I'm really weird right now. Yeah, so far I've told you about my strings. I began to tell you about my track, my big foobar at the track meet, the Cardinal Classic at North Central College. That was kind of horrible. Not gonna lie on that, but on the good note, figured out what the hell I was doing wrong. I'm sorry, I just farted. I don't know why that's funny. I'm so weird. Anyway, okay, so I spun and oh my god, when I told Bodie how much I threw, which was 18 feet, which for me, without falling out of the ring, that was pretty good because he has marked me at throwing around 25. Not 25, that was power throw. He's marked me around throwing 27 in practice. You can't see, there you go. See the hand, haha. In practice, but yeah, I kept falling out of the ring and I actually thought I broke my nose at one point because I went spin, 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 hit the front board, and Sam Weiss, I just heard him say, oh shit, that's going to be bad. Turns out I actually front flipped out of the ring and I thought I broke my nose because I landed on my face. Yeah, that was cool. oh, hey, found my ankle. Hey. But yeah, not the best day of my life. Except when he marked me at 27 feet, I was like 5 feet out of what you're able to mark at. Like, you know that cool little V right there that you can only throw in? Yeah, from it landing in the V, it landed somewhere like out there. Or somewhere out there. Yeah. At the meet, I actually spun and sorry, Frey. Wait, no, it wasn't Frey. It was some weird dude. I don't know him. So he technically isn't my track coach. That screwed up the title. Technically he is because he taught me something, but moving on, screw it. Yeah, I actually fell out of the ring and slapped him falling out of the ring. Like, it was spin, spin, slim. Backhand to the face and knocks him over. He was an old dude too, so I felt so bad. And oh my god, I thought I broke his face. It was like, spin, it's going good, finally. I fell out of the front ring, and if not, I would have hopefully made at least 28 feet on that throw, but apparently slapping the coach and falling out in the front of the ring doesn't constitute as being within parameters because I got so many sector fouls, it wasn't funny that day. Yeah, not the best. Anyway, one of my friends, Alexis Bermudez, you probably listened to her on the phone. Yeah, she PR'd. She did 30 feet, 6 inches, and then Katie Nolan, a junior, did 30 feet, 32 feet. But holy shit, Jackie, this one girl from Matea Valley, oh my god, she threw like 46 fucking feet. Like, and she just did spin. Like, first spin, because she was spinning during this, obviously, with all the times saying spin. She spun one time really slow, and then on the second spin, going to the front of the ring, holy fuck, she went, and I'm like, how does a girl that big move that fast? Yeah, like, no problem to her, because whoever you are, holy shit, girl, you are amazing, but, oh my god, like, she was, like, probably, like, you could put 5 of me, back to back to back to back to back, and front to back, layering me inside of her, or, like, in one of her thighs. It's like, holy shit, girl. And she was like, oh, girl, that is fine. That is actually not my personal best. I'm like, oh my god, I got a Southern Black chick. You are awesome. But moving on, it's like, yeah, Bodie, when I had to go up and tell him my score, yeah, that was not the best day of my life. He's like, you went back at least 7 feet. I'm like, well, you didn't tell me how to spin. Yeah, that was a thing. I learned by watching Sam Weiss, and I didn't learn that to begin, you had to go slow and then really fucking fast. But, yeah. Bus ride home was probably the funniest shit in my life because I brought Dunkin' Donuts because I'm trying to make it a thing for, like, whenever we go on a track meet or busing to a different school, I try making a thing, like, at least by, like, maybe Munchkins, you just pass it around on the senior bus. We actually have 2 buses now. Man, that is such an upgrade from when we had 1. See, 1. Or I can go like that and say, fuck you, assholes, but not 1. Yeah, not the best day of my life. But moving on to the bus ride. Oh my god, that shit was funny as hell. Because they were like, oh my god. The girls in the back, they're like, you have donuts! They're like, Jamie Hurd, I love you. I'm like, you're scaring me. Go away. But, yeah, that was kind of funny because they're like, wait, we can have those? Say what? And all the freaking runners and distance runners were like, donuts! And I'm like, And I'm like, you can have them. I don't want to be eaten because of pissed off runners and pole vaulters because you guys have spears. But yeah. Anyway, Louisa Washburn, not sure if you remember her. She did badass at the fucking pole vault. I mean, holy shit skis. I don't get how you go from running, putting a pole into the ground, and then launching yourself up and over 12 feet. That's just not human. Like, Okay, so, on to the next thing. I'm actually kind of want Swedish fish, but I'm actually kind of scared that I'll choke again. Yeah, as you can see, ow, there's no one in the room with me, so if I choke, I might just die alone in this room and talking to a camera on my phone that's currently dying. Great. But, balls, what was I talking about? Other than Swedish fish. I don't remember. Shit. Yeah, hate having concussions. Don't get them. They fucking suck. And god damn it, I almost got it. But since I don't remember, I'll just talk about random shit that's going on. Oh, right. Blacklight Run. Hot damn. I'm gonna fucking die during this. I mean, oh my god. What possessed me to do a fucking 5K for my first run? I'm gonna die. But anyway, I have my GBF going with me, and I have actually a couple other of my friends going. I'm like, dude, you're going? And they're like, dude, yeah, dude. And I'm like, great, we can die together. And they're like, haha, no, we're distance runners. Yeah, you're just going to be the only one dying. And I'm like, oh, you assholes. But it's a walk run, so I'm probably going to do a pretty good majority of it walking. And then probably running around throwing powder at people's faces. But yeah, that's kind of going to be fun. It's on April... Oh, I look like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, it's on April 29th. It's in Gurney. I'm actually going to be missing a track meet for it. It's at the Woodstock invite, so I'm pretty sure Frey's going to kick my ass or throw a shot put at my face and see what happens. She's actually did that. She's like, you're not throwing right. And she threw a shot put right at my face, and that was probably one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. Yeah, she did that. Don't give that look to the camera. Yeah, she actually threw a shot put at my face. Though it probably had something to do with me not moving. I mean, holy shit, Frey can throw. Holy shit. I didn't expect her to throw that far. But, yeah, doing the Woodstock invite. Oh, that's creepy. I thought I heard someone behind me. Yeah, but anyway, 5K. Yeah, back to the 5K. Doing it, and it's April 29th. Check-in is in Gurney. It's at Six Flags. It's at 5:15. There's a before party. Then there's the run that's going to take me like an hour and a half to complete. And then there's hopefully just more like an hour. I'm aiming for under an hour there. I don't care if it looks like lame. I just really want to do under an hour. And then there's an after party where we get pelted with fluorescent glow powder in glow powder packs, and we look like we just came out of a Ghostbusters movie, minus the slime. I'm actually kind of disappointed, minus the slime part. But, yeah, it's actually really, really fun. And my freaking Gaby instrument, Reggie, oh my god, I got new strings. Don't give me that look. You play baritone and euphonium, I think. Otherwise, I'm thinking of a vocal register. I'm not sure. I think you play baritone. But anyway, yeah, you'll understand if you get to upgrade your baby with new and better, awesomer, more badass parts. It's kind of like assembling your own transformer here, and it's actually pretty cool because Reggie, I named him Reggie. I wanted a boy. I wanted a baby boy. I'm like, oh my god, I have a baby boy now. And yeah, he's a bitch to tune on the G string. He doesn't like it. That's actually how you determine if he's gay or not. You name him, you give him a gender, and then you figure out over like the course of 2 years what it is that doesn't like being tuned. Like if it's the D string and it's a bitch to tune on the D string, it's typically a straight guy, or straight instrument. If not, it's a Gaby. I have a Gaby. I'm proud to have a Gaby. Hot damn. Ha ha ha. I think it's actually kind of fitting though. You'd know why. Mom, if you're watching, bite me. You won't know. Actually, no, don't bite me. You actually will bite me, and that kind of freaking hurts. Yeah, Jackie, forewarning, she actually found your YouTube account. I have no idea how. Or our YouTube account. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, moving on. Anyway, yeah, I got new strings, obligatos. My baby's breaking my bank. What little bank I have, he's breaking it. I'm like, oh, why? Yeah, the A string that snapped. Yeah, back on the head. He's a dick. I don't know why. I treat him, I give him all the love I can, and he just tries killing me. There has not been a year to this day that my string has not snapped. That A string has always snapped every single freaking year. Yeah, sucks. But before I forget, Tara said hi. Apparently, Gracie fell in love with me. She wants me to babysit. Going with it. Yanni almost ran me over, which is pretty cool. There's, as in Tara's words, there's only, not moving, and then there's going 100% moving, and you better move your ass, otherwise you will get run over. True fact. Lip sync battle. I didn't tell you about that. Okay. It was my song, Take Me or Leave Me, from Rent, also known as STDs, the musical, of course. You know why it was pretty perfect that I chose it. Actually, I didn't choose it. I actually wanted to do It's Raining Men. I actually was trying to convince Luke Schoenfelder to run across the stage shirtless, and because he actually has kind of a developing set of abs, I'm like, ooh, that'll work. And I wanted to do it because I can dress up in a raincoat and rain boots and then with an umbrella and just start dancing around singing It's Raining Men. Have random dudes from the audience get up there, but it didn't work. So Michaela decided to go, oh, let's do Rent. I'm like, oh, cool. And she's like, and then this shows you how much I have not watched Rent. Kind of disappointing. Other than, I think the only movie that I actually probably watched through was with one of my friends, and I didn't know. I watched Imagine Me and You. Same friend had me, I didn't know, but turns out she was watching porn on her phone. She's like, Jamie, look what I'm looking at. Did not need to see beads coming out of that freaking anal cavity. I didn't need to see that. But anyway, yeah. She's like, oh, this is a cute movie. Let's watch it. I'm like, okay. Fell in love with it. Get over it. Oh dear, I'm half fat. But I'm getting so off topic. I'm so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a lie. Sorry. I apologize. I'm not sorry. There we go. I can't English. Lena and Matea and Maria, they speak better English than I do, and they're not even from America. Go figure. But, yeah, did Rent, saying Take Me or Leave Me. Pretty badass. Monica, where the hell did that come from? Michaela, I'm so sorry, Michaela. Actually, no, I'm not. You'd probably laugh if you watched this. Michaela was like, oh my god, I have glitter. We had the idea of putting glitter in the hat, so it was like a top hat, and glitter in the rim, so she was just going to pop it, and then all of a sudden there's going to be an explosion of gayness going off above her head, which would be pretty cool, except it got kiboshed because Miss G didn't want to clean up glitter, and we're like, but it's so happy and gay! And then she's like, no. That ruined our rainbow sparkle moment, and the unicorns got really depressed and decided to walk back home. But, yeah, so she ended up taking majority of the glitter out, and then just chucking the hat at me, and I'm still getting glitter out from in between my boobs, because she actually got glitter in my chest, and, glitter is like an STD, or is like herpes. Once you get it, you'll never get rid of it. Go figure. But that's the fun part. So proud that I made a couple middle schoolers very sexually confused. So proud I did that. Let's see what else. Saw Miss Adler. She said, I know what hern you are. I'm like, really? And she's like, Jackie. I'm like, you bitch, that's wrong. I answer to both our names now. That's kind of pathetic. And hang on, my shirt's running up. There we go. Oh, yeah. See? Hoops for hope. It's mirrored. I feel like a whale or a seal. Ooh, that actually feels good. Yeah, did that. Kind of fun. There we go. Plush pillows. But anyway, yeah. So, did that. Oh, we did the Pucelera project in Spanish Club. Hurt says hi. She said, English. One of the harder languages I know, and I only speak bilingual. I speak English and bitch. I speak bitch better. English, not so much. Moving on. Hurt says to say hi or Facebook her, because she's getting really depressed, and she's like, I haven't heard from Jackie. I'm like, oh, you call me Jackie enough. I mean, And balls, 5%. Pause. The right side. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, phone was dying. This is why I shouldn't go to bed. Oh, okay, yeah. Moving on, Spanish club. Hertz is high. Facebook Messenger, she misses you. Pretty much all your teachers say that. McCulloch says, umgawa, and he started dancing like the chief, I think. Did something a little bit weird. Not quite sure what that is. I actually think I forgot that because it was a little bit weird. Yeah, moving on. We did the Pusillera project. Ooh, that was actually kind of cool. Whoosh. Yeah, did the Pusillera project. It was $5 for a bracelet each. Like, cumulatively, whatever that word is, we raised over $3,000 because the project, what it is these kids from Nicaragua hand make these bracelets, which are pretty badass in my opinion. And then they send them over here, and all the proceeds go to education in Nicaragua. So, what do? We're like, let's do it! And it was fun because I got really cool bracelets and another really cool bracelet right there. You can't see it. Now you can. Looks cool. Got a Harry Potter thing. It's the Marauders map. Right there. Marauders map. Right there. Badass. Yeah, for John from my birthday. Yay. Got a couple other things, but moving on. Spanish club. Yeah, so did that. It was actually really fun. I'm actually amazed at how many people actually bought the bracelets. I mean, holy shit. They're like, oh my god, do you have bracelets? I want some. Oh my god. And yeah, that was pretty much how everyone did it. But anyway, yeah, it was actually really fun. And I'm actually really happy to see how many people actually were like, let's do it. And because people were buying like 2 or 3 bracelets at a time, and that's like, and a bracelet is like $5 a piece. A bag was $10. I actually got a bag. It reminds me of Simba. I'll show you it when I get down there tomorrow. But shoulder wiggle or shimmy on the floor. I look like I'm having a seizure, but get over it. Man, all that talking. I need fish. Anyway, hopefully you don't try killing me, you little bastard. But, really fun. Bad choice. It stuck to my teeth. Oh, I drilled a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, but that's... Unable to charge phone because using too much power. Faces probably blah blah. Turning off your phone. Closing an app. You're an asshole. Yeah, my phone's bitching at me because apparently it's using too much power. Go figure. But anyway, so that's pretty much the majority of what's going on my front. Getting this over because I had 5%. It's like, we're not charging anymore, you asshole. But Benedictine, I'm going to Benedictine for a year. It's actually really, I actually kind of like the campus. It's pretty cool. Downside is, I just realized like 2 weeks ago that was a Catholic college or university. I'm like, I'm going to Benedictine. And John's like, are you okay? Cue eyebrows. Except he had one eyebrow up like that. I'm like, are you okay with that? And I'm like, why wouldn't I be? He's like, Jamie, Saint Benedict. And I'm like, and the connection is where? He's like, Catholic. I'm like, not getting it. He's like, well, if I were you, I wouldn't be singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow anywhere near there. I'm like, well, shit. Go figure. So, I need to figure out like a really cool thing that goes like, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, need a cool like, and do something really cool. I have to figure that out later. But anyway, yeah. So that's. This is why I shouldn't like charge headfirst into everything without thinking about it. Jackie, you were right on that aspect. I'm pretty damn bullheaded. And anyway, there's something that I really want to say, but I can't remember. Did slap the coach? Oh, yeah. During the first meet of the season for indoor track, this is way off topic, but get over it. Yeah, one of the juniors, I find this so cute. It was at Sycamore. Yeah, Sycamore, at their field house. Um, Poor Hannah. Miss Frey, or Coach Frey, was actually paying attention. She had like the little bitty iPad. She was like, "Come on, Hannah!" And Alexis Bermudez and I were talking to her, and she was trying to get a recording of our throws, and so she can bitch at us or yell. Sorry, give us helpful coaching tips and what not to do, and AKA bitching at us. But I really don't care because Frey loves us. We call her, yeah, Bodie, and Frey was like, well, Bodie said to call Frey and him mom and dad, and then I'm like, he said something because apparently there's a lot of trash talk going on the team, which I think is bullshit. And he's like, come talk to mom and dad. Mom being Frey, dad being him. And I'm like, okay, dad. And he's like, that's a mile. I'm like, god damn it. Moving on. But anyway, balls. What was I talking about? I'll have to rewatch this to figure it out. Right, Hannah. Yeah, we were talking to Frey, Alexis and I, and all of a sudden we just see this shot put coming towards Frey's face. We're like, Frey, and she's like, holy shit, and she's like, and Hannah was like, she had this, sorry, Frey, and all of a sudden Frey's like, is this why you hate me? You try killing me with a shot put. She's like, that's a way to go. Yeah, but that was kind of funny. We had funsies on the ride back. We were all rapping to Rondo's work. Yeah. And that's not even a real, like, it's awesome. Like, it's like, and we're just being nerds and assholes about it. But yeah, I've pretty much figured out that a Beats pill, like you little YouTube, like Bluetooth speaker, not YouTube speaker, Bluetooth, that thing can get freaking loud. In the back of the bus, they put it on high. Our windows were vibrating. And the cars next to us could hear us, which was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so that's about it. Tomorrow, when we come down, when Mom's not puking literally every 5 minutes, I gave her a Dancetron, Zofran, and, Reglan, I can't remember the generics name for that, and gave it to her. She's still puking, which is actually really pathetic, but sorry, Mom, you're kind of sick here. Yeah, she's like, Sharon's not carrying. Don't bring this home. I'm like, but Sharon's carrying. She's like, no. Nah, get over it. But anyway, yeah. So we're bringing gifts of caffeine and friendliness down. I've actually cut back on my caffeine intake to 0. Read this, 0. Oh my God, Batman. Whoosh. Yeah, 0 cans of caffeine per week. It's not right, Jackie. There is something wrong with this picture. I'm used to having like an iced coffee every morning. It's not happening here. It's like I'm going through withdrawal here. Like in the mornings, my hands kind of shake. I'm like, oh my God, I'm addicted to caffeine. Yeah, but be proud of me. So far, I've been sober off caffeine for like 2.5 weeks right now. Give me credit. Give me credit. Yeah, but anyway, that's actually a lot harder than I expected it to be. I miss coffee, and don't say decaf, because it's not the same, man. Decaf and caffeinated coffee are the hell not the same, man. Ugh. Don't even get me started on tea. I am not going to that. I feel too British doing it. I feel like I should start singing Pomp and Circumstance when I do that. But yeah, not cool. You can have fun with your tea leaves and have the the Harry Potter professor that's crazy that recited it begins with a T, Waller, where's Wally? Yeah, you can have her predicting your death every single time you have a cup of tea. Remember that. You could be drinking your death fortune. Ooh. Yeah, big Harry Potter nerd. Yeah, I'm looking for a beanie. My stitch beanie is starting to get really worn thin. I need a beanie. I really do. It's not even funny anymore. But anyway, yeah, it's actually really like, oh my god, I'm jiggling. Don't get fat, Jack. You'll never lose it. But yeah, APF thing, weightlifting class. So happy. My clean and jerk max is now 100 some pounds, I think. 105, 110, something around there. Harder than it looks. I hated it because I couldn't get it. Now I love it because I actually want to do that more than back squat, which is really weird. But clean and jerk is like awesome, man. It's like awesome. But yeah, I haven't done my bench max yet because whenever I'm maxing, it was always on a track meet. So that was actually kind of bad because they're like, you don't max that day. I'm like, but I want to. They're like, no, you're throwing. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, I switched over from Chapman to Guz, if you haven't known that, which was really weird. Same class hour, same period, same peeps, different teacher. He's like, Hearn, what's going on? He's like, you miss a lot of days. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's called getting a stomach virus, the stomach flu, and then getting food poisoning from my future track coach. Yeah, he had me eat fish. Fish and I do not get along well. But anyway, back squat is like 185. My deadlift max was way off. I was supposed to do 155 for that, except they had me do like, they did send like do a certain weight and it went out to like 135 for as many reps as possible. I actually did 18 reps at 135. Yeah, that max is way off. Then back squat, yeah, 185. Bench didn't do. Front squat, that's actually kind of fun. It sucks on the clavicle. Where's the damn bruise? Sorry, I flashed your cleavage there. Yep, no, it actually got better. Oh, and I hate this. The bouncing shot of death, yeah, that's still a thing. I have bruises all up and down my shins. I probably have a bruise on my vulva because it got hit there too. Yeah, Sam Weiss, don't ever throw. No, just kidding. It wasn't Sam. It was some other. But yeah, don't throw it because you get smacked everywhere you don't think is possible. Anyway, I really don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to go figure out something and eat Swedish fish because now I actually can do it without choking. Huh. Yeah, no, that's a big lie. Probably still will choke, but awkward silence. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on. Anatomy physiology. Kinsella calls me Jackie. Jackie, sometimes I love you so much I really want to slap you. Thank you for that, because on my test that I had to make up, actually didn't know what the hell I was taking, got 96 on it, go figure. It wrote Jackie Hearn, and I wrote on the back of the test, I'm like, she graduated 2 years ago. Thanks. Anyway, I don't even know, completely off that topic. This is probably how my videos are going to go. I'm just going to be bouncing around, like from here to 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 here. And then it's like trying to put together a puzzle. You never know what's coming next. But, yeah. John, a couple other friends of mine, and myself, well, John's like, I am dragging you to a parade. I'm like, oh, cool, what one? He's like, get your rainbow on. I'm like, great. Yeah. So apparently whenever that's going, I'm probably going to drag you too. You know why? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, so. Oh, I'm actually not sure if this is still a thing, but anyway. For one of my friends, I'm taking his boyfriend here for prom, and he was planning on inviting you, because I wanted to invite you, because I thought it'd just be fun to have you there and start dancing around like idiots. Go figure. I am so tired of it just being like a cesspool of grinding, and I don't understand grinding at all. I literally had an in-depth conversation with an exchange student on what grinding is, and I'm like, I don't want to have a guy on the back of my ass. I'm like, I don't see it. I'm like, I don't see the reason why I just want to give a guy a reason to pop a boner at a dance. Not cool. But, so yeah, you're going to go there, hopefully. There's an upcoming blood drive that I'm doing. Try and do it in the middle of the day. I don't want to do it during, like, right after practice or right before practice because that will suck ass. I actually hyperextended my wrist. It might look a little bit funny. Hyperextended, had the back of this part of my hand meet the back of this part of my arm. Yeah, not cool. The trainer's like, really, Jamie? You weren't done for like 2 hours. I'm like, I'm sorry. Not really. But anyway, back to the dance. So, oh, this is really awkward. I'm asking my sister to prom with me via video. Oh my God. Yeah, so that or just inviting you, and then one of my friends is going to invite you to go. And then, because one of my friends was like, oh, Jamie, so-and-so wants you to take her to prom, her, pronoun here, her, to prom because she wants to make your ex-boyfriend jealous. I'm like, great. Yeah, no. Great. Oh, okay. I'm like, if I'm taking her, she has to ask me. Not the other way around. Hell no. I don't care. I'm like, it's a friend, or it's a favor for a friend, but seriously, would you use a person like that? So frustrating. But anyway, yeah, so I think this is sufficiently done. I'm not sure if I probably have close to like a quarter of an hour here. Also known as 15 minutes. I know simple math. I'm so excited. Yeah, but, oh. Yeah, SisterLee calls me a communist. Nothing new there. But, by the way, don't roll up Swedish fish before you eat them. It makes chewing way worse. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Other than mom puking, me slapping a coach at a track meet by falling out of the rink. Yeah, good one. You can yell at me later or tomorrow. Do it. Because I'm actually getting really frustrated. I'm actually planning on asking this guy I know. He actually he actually set records for shot put. Please, 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 Steve, help me. Yeah, so hopefully he would volunteer to be my coach 1 day a week, just so I can get the spin down. It sucks. Let's see. So, ouch. God, that's a bad idea. Slapping the coach. Backhanding the coach, actually. First track meet. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't want me to flip you off there. Anyway, a lot of the throwers. Last agenda here. Last thing on the agenda. Promise. Yeah, we're planning on going to Sky High for a day. Probably already told you this. Don't remember if I did or not. Moving on. We're planning on going to Sky High. It's like $20 for like all of us because we're planning on getting like a room and just staying there for like an hour and a half or 2 hours and then go out to get dinner or something. It's gonna be fun. Oh my God. Sorry. There. Or I don't know what to do with fingers. You tell me. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do like a philosophical question at the end, but I will give you 2. See? 1, 2. That's weird. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, I still can't get over that. But first philosophical question of the day is the sky blue because it reflects the ocean, or is the ocean blue because it reflects the sky? Give me the answer. Next video. Question 2. It's a riddle. Okay. Wise men want me. Smart men find me. Kind men have me. Bitter men long for me. What am I? Give me your answer next video. Oh my God, I get to do my awesome ending thing. Goodbye, sissy! Okay, take 2. Yeah, talking in a room with Swedish fish balls.